Hello everybody and welcome to a finally new video bei Aufgerissen und Gespielt, your most favorite German speaking or based in Germany TCG channel for Magic the Gathering Flesh and Blood content. I hope we will have a lot of great fun today, because today we will be box opening Dominaria Remastered Draft Booster Packs, the full box, as it was wished and decided on our Instagram channel. So if you're not already there, just take a look for our name there. You will find us where we have a lot of followers. We're more approximately right now than on YouTube. So close the gap here on YouTube, join us, hit the button, like, subscribe, and get the latest new content about unboxing, deck techs, and so on. As I said, it's mostly about Magic the Gathering and Flesh and Blood. So today, draft boosters. Come on, like who didn't look forward to this? So as you can see, we can open this very easy right now. Who's not looking forward to this brand new booster packs like coming out from this amazing set? If you have been following up on the spoilers, amazing artwork by the way. If you're not following up on the spoilers, this deck is meant for commander players like me, for example, and a really amazing way to go. So I will put a bit here so that we can take a look. It's all sealed, as you can see, so no cheating on this. So we have the amazing possibility open the first pack. So we are going with, of course, some commons of all the things we haven't been seeing by now. So I'm not so much into commons, but to be honest, like if we are like going for, I have to put this here so we can have like all these literally like cards which we are getting on the spot here. So I'm like more into collecting, so every card is more than welcome here to get alongside. So we have our first rare on starting with a mystical tutor on the old borders. Wow, okay. This is the foil card and old school bordered. Oh, nice token. Tokens will go here. Okay, mystical tutor is amazing start for us. Love this card very much. You will possibly need this in, or have this in every one of your commander decks, which is literally like running blue. Great find for the first pack. To be honest, I start great. So let's take a look at another one. We are looking for, we paid for this booster draft set, we paid 179.99 euros. So if you're grabbing this for approximately the same price, you can possibly get the same value, non-value out of it. So we are looking at least to reach a break-even point on this. Not to forget, this is like the foil, so no need to put this here. I'm normally putting foil cards too. Nah, you're right. Just put it here. All good. No need for any Elfish Spirit Guide. Also very nice Mana Dog. So let's go ahead. Divine Sacrament. This time we are putting it here. No, we put this here. And old school border impulse. Giant Spider as the foil. Again, a lens in this case. And scroll token, of course. Of course. Wow, badly organized today. We just put this a bit here, so in case we're putting some mythic, we can still have a place here to go for it. Divine Sacrament, white creatures get +1/+1, has a threshold, means white creatures get an additional +1/+1 as long as 7 or more cards are in our graveyard. So if you're possibly running some token, not token, but a lot of creatures, mono white decks tend to have this. All would be good with these cards. So let's take a look. Smoldering Crater. Full art Flame Tongue card. It's amazing. We put this here. Oh, surprise. Counterspell, by the way. Who's like always like laughing? No one wants Counterspell. This card also, like every blue playing deck has this one. Fact or Fiction, also nice card for Commander. Real top 5 cards of a library, and opponent separates those cards into 2 piles. Put one pile into your hand, the other one into your graveyard. To be honest, like, this can get very tricky and amazing, funny situations. Helm of Awakening, old bordered style, rare, and we have this very cool foil cards. Another lens, another cat. Going for the fourth, in this case, fourth one. Not too unhappy, to be honest, like after the first couple of things. So take a look. Impulse, also very nice card from the latest sets. To be honest, Spirit Monger, Dragon Whelp, another one, Zur, the Enchanter. Another old school bordered to put here, Peregrine Drake. As part of this card, to be honest, I'm always throwing away. Don't know what you do with these, but literally like this card is so useless in there. Could save the environment a bit more by leaving this out. Don't see any, to be honest, gain in this. Of course, we're doing stuff for Arena, but if you want to get some value on this, you need to put in some sort of code, dear beloved wizards. Otherwise, this card is just like not worth the print it's on. So let's go ahead. Haven't seen, by the way, Pacifism for such a long time. Let's take a look. We are going here, Voice of All, Tina Ship Staircase, Damping Sphere, Urza's Blueprints, another one here, and another green, and Birds as a thing. So if you're like, how to say, not hearing me screaming out loud how great this thing is, to be honest, I'm just like taking a look at cards I know of, because I was not so much prepared to do this sort of video today, but it arrived literally like on time for everyone to get alongside. I love Frantic Search. It's like a great artwork card. We have all these cool things. We have who plays this combo? World Gorger Dragon. So it's our first mythic in this case, and it's also old bordered. This card can be so annoying on Commander. You all possibly know of what I'm talking about. Can end games very quickly if there's the need for it. To be honest, like, I haven't seen any play group using this which I was playing alongside, but there might be some sort of use, or I should start doing so, don't know. Helm of Awakening, as you can see, we have like now the old bordered, the new bordered, and a Juggernaut here, this one there, and Insect. 2 Helms of Awakenings. I remember the sets where was this Imperial Seal, where I got Imperial Seal in, I think, all the 3, it was variations, amazing draft boosters I was opening, but now they're not always complaining about this. So we all counterspell again. Possibly not a card to go to the secondary market, but it's worth the Entomb. Who doesn't need Entomb in any Golgari deck? Possibly, like, if you're also running mono black, you need again this sort of card. Happy to have it here already. Literally, like, not so bad by now. Could be possibly worse. When I was thinking about like all these poor souls who spent 1,000 bucks for a couple of booster packs for 30th anniversary Atomic Crypt, EPAA, Lotus Blossom, amazing. So let's go back to this guy spending 1,000 bucks for a couple of booster packs, and then you got possibly not even the card you wanted. Amazing, because to be honest, when you spend, it's like really like burning away your money. Could have opened the window, throw 1,000 bucks out, and the world possibly, well, you possibly have more fun watching people run around this money than by opening these 5 booster packs you got for this glory. But here we have another Juggernaut, already like the second one. Cat tokens, we can't seemingly get enough in our opening here. Still a bit like looking forward to pass alongside this 179 euro with Duras. I like Duras, by the way, and it's a bit like not these newer versions, it's like more like old version style print, so I'm fine with this. About the part denied of the deep, we have another, and I like this sort of card. Mock War Marshal special, just put here. Tell me, why do you collect these cards in your collection? I'm definitely interested in this case. Why am I stressing the amount of money that I paid or we paid for this? It's just like to let you know that we are an independent channel. We are not under any sort of marketing funds from stores or from the distribution or from Wizard directly or from everyone else. So we are buying the stuff, so everyone who's like subscribing to the channel really like helps improving here. Dread Return, also great card. Why is this so? Because like this is like real money invested, not to get like booster pack, booster draft set for free and then said, I was sponsored by, no need. We are, as I said, independent. We are proud of this and we are opening this with you, and then we can have either success or failure. So what we got here? Terror. This card looked way back different in the old times, but to be honest, this new design very cool. I like how it looks like. This card also sees, to be honest, like way too less play. It's very cool. Flash, and whenever it enters, return a creature you control to its owner's hand. Amazing. You can go really cool stuff with this. Icy Manipulator, Recoil, Riftgroove, and we got Xera Arian. Legendary creature, flying. Black, red, green, tap, target player draws a card. It's a nice draw engine, but for 3 mana quite expensive too. I don't know if I want to build a command around this. Just thinking about this. I'm a bit wondering why the set still called Dominaria Remastered. To be honest, possibly they did learn a bit about these sort of sets, because like I was very much personally disappointed about Time Spiral Remastered. Because literally like you got a reprint of the full set plus a couple of extra cards, because we need to remove a couple of cards which are on the reserve list. So but today it's a bit different. Siege Gang Commander, Frantic Search, draw 2 cards, when discard 2 cards, untap freelance. Also nice for commander. I have a deck abusing this card, for example, and any other of these sorts very much. And it's very cool. I like last thing I heard about this was it puts very much pressure on the table, and everyone was very much looking for how many things. Ornithopter, I love this card, to be honest. Also like some cards back from my youth look different then, of course, but this was very much one of the cards I remember very well from being here. Enlightened Alter Schwede. Okay, Enlightened Tutor in, wow, full art. Don't give a shit about it. It's amazing. I have been told like not to use these words by YouTube, but honestly, Enlightened Tutor, what? Wow, love it. Everyone needs an Enlightened Tutor if you're having white in your deck. I think this is like setting up next generation Magic, of course, because if you're running Commander, you possibly need some fetches too. This time we have a Solkana, the Swamp King, legendary creature demon, Swamp Walk, nice. And whenever a player casts a black spell, you gain 1 life. Okay. but very expensive. 5/5 body, 2 colorless, blue, black and red. But this looks a bit promising. Let's try if we should do something with these. No need to have like all the dual color commanders like Vimir, Bulgaria and so on anymore. I think getting more interesting the more colors you have. And of course, Mindstone, also some sort of staple. And I think in every commander deck, if you have the space for it, put this card in. It's good for mana fixing. Riff, the Awakener, retinal creature, 3 colorless, a red, a green, a white, and flying. Whenever Riff the Awakener deals combat damage to a player, you may pay 2 colorless and a green. Okay. If you do choose a color, then create a 1/1 green sapling creature token for each permanent of this color. Okay, this is definitely token commander. In this case, Ornithopter, grade 2, and a foil Decimate. Destroy target artifact, target creature, target enchantment, target land. Also very, very nice to have it here. Maybe 179, I can't tell. To be honest, I'm not thinking like this right now. I think more like we are currently miles away from this, but to be honest, you can't move away from this set if you are into Magic. I guess this, for Commander players, is the most highest value set you can possibly have this season. Jolreds. Okay, how you spell this? Moonwoolly Recluse? I don't know. Whenever you draw your second card each turn, create 2/2 green cat creature tokens. I guess we have a lot of cat creature tokens by now. And for 4 colorless, 2 green, until end of turn, creatures you control have base power and toughness XX, where X is the number of cards in our hands. This sounds fun. Again, Frantic Search this time, it's a foil. I think it's called promo or something like this. We need to find out later. Of course, I will put this to our amazing up where we can put in the complete inventory and then find out what's the amazing value for this. So I will give you a shout out, of course, about the value later on, which we have been drawing alongside. Millikin, by the way, one of the most sold cards from what was it? I think it was Commander Legends. And we have now the Decimate as the normal variation here. I love this old school border cards. I think they started with some sort of commander decks lately. So, by the way, very nice idea. Not only is full art, but old art cover, Ornithopter, possibly a counter spell again. Everyone could not just like complain about it. So, let's talk about this lady. This is a commander I like. Tatyova, Bentic, Druid, landfall. Whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control, you gain 1 life, draw 1 card. Simic, free, colorless, but free body, and nice. This commander can get really annoying for the table in a very short time. The Ruins, Nantuko Shade. We have this great guy here, another land, elephant, today not another cat. Great. Talking about cats, like someone is running around here, always like very interesting about all this knister stuff. So Mindstone, I love it. Don't think that Mindstone or Counterspell is like a worthless card in this part. So I'm happy if I find one of these. Call of the Herd, Recoil, Congregate, and Arborea. World Enchantment. Creatures can't attack a player unless the player casts a spell or put a non-token permanent onto the battlefield during their last turn. This, I would say, is again one of the most useless prints ever to be seen. I'm a bit hard. No, not the cards, but this other card I was putting away to the left side, because like Again, no literal information, no value on this card. Please, it's already two prints for nothing, really. No need. Save the environment about talking about this, and this would be a great start. Just for the understanding. So let's go ahead. We're possibly like a bit more through from half of it. Mind Slicer, yay! This also not so bad card for all this amazing commander stuff. I think I have this guy already. Where is it? I think he was in Odyssey, first time printed. I have at least one copy of this guy in my Tiny Bones commander deck. Makes sense there, because every time hits some of these cards, and most, to be honest, stunning part about black is this card ability, to be honest, like the most strongest part where it is in. Polluted Mire, Snap, Street Wave, Orim, Spark, Second Lightning, Rift, another one, a Fire Blast, and Pirate Zombie! Creature zombie at the beginning of your upkeep. If Pirate Zombie is in your graveyard, you may pay 1 colorless, 2 black. If you do, return Pirate Zombie to your hand. And literally as Rectus color. And for 1 colorless, 2 red, sacrifice it. It deals 2. No, that's, to be honest, like not such a great card for something. It's too expensive in its going back and forth and some back and forth. 2 frost, a cool card on this. No need for something else, and if you take Gutter Snipe, also much more better card about than this. So Penumbra, we are like going through this very fast. Frantic Search, I still love this card, as I said already. I think Gutter Snipe not in this set as far as I understood. Let's go for, wow, Full Art, Sylvan Library, I'm in. If you could see me right now, I got some sweat on my brows. Sylvan Library, to be honest, like when did I last time pull a Sylvan Library? I can't remember this, because the only Sylvan Libraries I currently own is through the secondary market, so I didn't open one at all, at least not in the last 5 years. Before, I can't remember, because like I had like some sort of time off from Magic for some ages ago, but Sylvan Library, come on, amazing. Love it. Floodgate, Dromax Cavern, and Yogmoth France Physician. This guy was, I think, Modern Horizons 1, possibly in this case, where he was first time. We have Urza Blueprint now in foil. Echo 6, draw a card. At the beginning of your upkeep, if this card came, blah 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 blah. So 1 time pay 6, and when every turn draw a card. This is expensive too. Now we will play this somewhere. The draw engine is nice. The mana cost is huge. Wow. So we have currently like 3. Is it 3? Yes, I think it's 3. Yes. It's a free, when you're putting this here, 3 mythics, so not too bad by now. Tell me if this is like possibly one of the most expensive cards of the set. I don't know. Thieving Magpie, also very old card, to be honest. Now we have another World Gorger Dragon. Not something we are not so fond of having. Again, as I said, like this card again. Wizards, why? Tell me why. Not singing all this stuff, but to be honest, like 3 cards for nothing. Really, there's nothing printed on it, on value. Who buys this set for this amount of money possibly knows what he's doing or she's doing, and not like some sort of new starter, to be honest. Well, otherwise you're not investing so much money in this. So, Radar, Quicksilver Dagger, I like the artwork, looks nice. Rift's Groove, Hinterland, Harbor, finally a land. This looks nice too, and we also have a nice foil again, a land and a goblin. If you are like normal playing standard or something like this, you possibly don't want to get something like these cards. But if you're playing Commander, I'm happy to get them, to be honest, because good land base on Commander is your best starting point for your first win. If you're having like a really bad land base, or to be honest, like bad land base means possibly like it's very cheap, you're possibly not so successful in your gaming. Here we got Chainer Dementia Master. I like this card very much. Also a nice combo card for CEDH, but for Commander, because it has a nice thing. All nightmares get +1/+1, free black, pay 3 life, put target creature card from a graveyard under the battlefield, onto the battlefield under your control. That creature is black and is a nightmare in addition to its creature types. When this guy leaves, we exile all nightmares, understood, but to be honest, this is cool stuff. Protect your commander, lightning reach, shrouds, whatever you have, go ahead, makes sense, and you will be having a lot of fun with the table. So, we are going second last row or last row, don't know, no, it's second last row. Body Snatcher. When we have this guy and so on. And then fourth last booster pack. Man of War, blah blah da, 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 da. So, are we happy by now? I think we can. Could be worse. Mesa Enchantress, also very nice. Whenever you cast an enchantment spell, you may draw a card. If you are having this amazing enchantment deck, this card must include. Millikin, I like. Sulfur Fowls, not to complain, to have, as I said, lands. No need to complain, especially if it's like this sort of lands. Because Sulfur Fowls enters the battlefield tapped unless you control an island or mountain. Very easy to achieve. Oh, it's the second last row, as I said, not the first. So we have 6 left with these to open. Super Pulse, by the way, I like this land. It's red Izzet land. Must have included in every red and blue deck. Or any of the additional pass alongside. So, Lieutenant Kirta, we are going forward with this. I'm a bit... Tell me what you think, by the way, about foil cards. I've been discussing with a lot of people lately about foil cards and foil cards. Like, in the old days, foil cards, very rare stuff. Now, possibly, like, find, and not everyone, but to be honest, like, very many foils to find. Monastery, crop rotation, by the way, nice thing you need as an additional cost to pay. So sacrifice a land, search your library for a land card, put it onto the battlefield, then shuffle. I'm in for this. Birds of Paradise. Oh, awesome. Why is it awesome? Also card I did not see pull for ages, and really like one of the old school printings on it. Wow, like it. I like. Still can't get over this. Sorry to say, I need to show this again. Sylvan Library, love it. So let's go ahead from the last couple of the last 4 packs. We have Ophiniumans already a second time. Hunting Grounds, we have another mythic, and it's an enchantment. It says threshold: as long as 7 or more cards are in your graveyard. Hunting Ground has, whenever an opponent casts a spell, you may put a creature card from your hand onto the battlefield. For 2 mana, come on, this is great. I need these cards. It's possibly makes sense in any Elf Bowl decks, and you can put in just thinking, and you can hunting. Whenever an opponent casts a spell, you may put a creature card from your hand onto the battlefield. Crater Hoof Behemoth. For nothing. Of course, I'm in. I am in. I am in. Oh. Nice, nice, nice. Just thinking loud about this thing too. So we get another full art card about this. When we got this one, we have another mythic last chance. Take an extra turn after this one. At the beginning of that turn's end step, you lose the game. Now, this will possibly never happen, as we all know. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, plus this is a 6. 6 mythics. No one can complain about it. We are already way beyond like 30 minutes. Sorry guys about this, but like just to show again, sorry. I love Sylvan Library. So let's go ahead for the last 2 booster packs. To be honest, like if you enjoy all these old school cards coming alongside, grab yourself a pack. You possibly will not to be so much disappointed. Spinal Embrace, cast a spell only during combat, untap target creatures you don't control and gain control of it. Gains haste until at the beginning of the next step. Sacrifice. If you do, you gain life equal to its toughness. Interesting. Necroservant. Last one. So, are we disappointed now? Honestly, I'm not. Possibly there might be the chance to get more worth out of it, as always. But if I want to have like only valuable stuff, I go to secondary market, not buy booster packs. We all know booster packs is like not the good thing. Crypt Gateway. Cryptic Gateway. Tap 2 untapped creatures you control. You may put a creature card from your hand that shares a creature type with each creature tapped this way onto the battlefield. I'm fine with this, and we have this Undying Rage. So let's talk serious stuff. We got literally like, I will put this behind, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mythics. To be honest, a bit disappointing to have 2 World Gorger Dragons in this, but it's the case. And we have Unenlightened Tutor, also like on the full art side. We got a lot of great cards on the rare slot, including Birds of Paradise, Sulfur Falls, Mind Slicer, possibly this guy too, and a couple of others. Entomb, as I said already, Zur, nice cards for all this. We have also like on this side with these cards a lot of mythical tutor, like as the first card we have been opening. I'm quite pleased with the outcome. Now it comes to the counting part. I will keep you updated on this. I hope you had a lot of fun with me opening these packs. I would say if you can grab a hold, as I said, you're not doing anything wrong by buying a couple of packs or buying a booster display. Is the box worth the money? We will see. My feeling is it was a minus for us, but that's just a feeling. Can be totally wrong on this. So I hope you enjoyed this stuff opening with us. See you next time with a deck tag, I think, and with of course updates to what we are having here. We will also be unboxing a couple of other things soon. It includes of course Flesh and Blood stuff, as well as Magic the Gathering. We have still full parts or full boxes of Commander decks lying around, so stay tuned, stick to the channel, press like, press subscribe. You will help us grow and you will help us keep these things running and the lights on. Okay, hope to see you soon again. Bye bye, see you soon, auf Wiedersehen, ciao ciao, and until next time.